Hola a todos, muy buenas tardes. Hoy les voy a mostrar esta presentación sobre la estructura ir a plus infinitivo y qué tiempo hace para hablar del tiempo. Okay. Started off this presentation with a Kahoot review, so I'll try to make, I think I made that actually available to you guys. If not, I will make sure to do that. So a Kahoot review about las vacaciones. And then we had a little review about verbos irregulares. Estos verbos son irregulares en la forma de yo únicamente. So only irregular in the yo form, most of them. So match the verbs to the meaning and give the yo form for each. To do or to make, this is a super important verb, and we see it a lot in a lot of different expressions. And the verb is letra A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. ¿Cuál es? La letra D, hacer, to do or to make. La forma de yo es hago. Hago, por ejemplo, hago un pastel. I make a cake. Hago mi tarea. I do my homework. Hago un viaje. I take a trip. Even for this phrase, which in English we express by the verb to take, in Spanish we'll use the verb to make. I make a trip. Hacer la maleta. Hago la maleta. I make my suitcase. In English we would say I pack my suitcase. So lots of things we can use the verb hacer for. ¿Qué haces? What are you doing? ¿Qué haces este fin de semana? What are you doing this weekend? No sé qué voy a hacer. I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, so the only irregular thing about hacer is the yo form, hago. H-A-G-O, hago. Tú haces, él hace, nosotros hacemos, vosotros hacéis, ellos hacen. The rest of the verb works exactly how you would expect an ER verb to work. Número 2, to put or to place. El verbo es letra G, poner. Por ejemplo, pongo, la forma de yo es pongo mi libro en la mesa. I put my book on the table. There are lots of expressions we can use poner with too, such as to put on, when we're talking about clothing. We can also use it for things like to turn on the radio, to turn on music. Pongo música en el coche, en el carro. Pongo la radio. Pongo la mesa. Pongo la mesa significa I set the table. In Spanish we say I place the table or I put the table. Pongo la mesa. El resto de las conjugaciones son normales. Pongo, pones, pone, ponemos, ponéis, ponen. Número 3, to leave or to go out. El verbo es letra I, salir. Y la forma de yo es salgo. Salgo con mi novio. I go out with my boyfriend. Salgo con mi novia. I go out with my girlfriend. Salgo con mis amigos. I go out with my friends. Salgo de clase. I leave the class. Salgo de casa. I leave home. Las otras formas son normales. Tú sales. Tú sales con Juan. You're going out with Juan. ¿Tú a qué hora sales de Houston? What time are you leaving Houston? Notice that we use the prepositions con and de with salir. We can also use the preposition para to say where we're going to. So if I'm going from Houston to New York, I would say salgo de Houston, but salgo para Nueva York. And to say who we're going out with, it's con. Salgo con mi esposo. Número 4, to bring. El verbo es letra A, traer. La forma de yo es traigo. Traigo. Traigo mi mochila a clase. Traigo, Traigo una tarta a la fiesta. I bring a pie or a cake to the party. To come. Número 6 es la letra J, venir. Y el verbo venir es idéntica en su conjugación al verbo tener. So if you know the verb tener, you know the verb venir, how it works. Tengo, vengo. Tienes, vienes. Tiene, viene. ¿A qué hora vienes a clase? What time do you come to class? Vengo a clase a las 9. I come to class at 9. To say or to tell. Número 7. Y la respuesta es B. Decir. We know this from the expression ¿cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se dice cat en español? Se dice gato. Digo la verdad. I tell the truth. Digo la respuesta. I say the answer. Digo hola. I say hello. So our yo form is digo. And our tú and él, ella, ustedes, all those forms, we have a little change from an E to an I. It's an E to I stem changer as well. So we don't have él dice, obviously, but él dice. Tú dices. But nosotros decimos. Vosotros decís. Okay, and you can easily find the conjugations for all these verbs in your textbook or also online or anywhere else. There are tons of resources for these. Let's see. Número 8. To give. El verbo es la letra F. Dar. Little verb. Pretty easy verb. The only thing that's strange about it is the yo form, which is doy. Think soy or voy or estoy. We also have doy. The other thing about dar is that it's used in a lot of expressions. So it literally means to give, as in I give a present, doy un regalo. Le doy un regalo a mi papá, por ejemplo. Pero también se usa en expresiones como dar un paseo. So we also use it in expressions like to take a walk, we would say in English, but in Spanish we give a walk. Doy un paseo por la playa. I take a walk around the beach. Doy un paseo por la plaza. I take a walk around the town square. Doy un paseo por el campus. I take a walk around campus. To know. We have two verbs that translate as to know in English, but it's a different, we have a different meaning here. If I say I know him versus I know the answer, I have two different verbs in Spanish. So to know a person, we're going to use the verb conocer. So conozco a Miguel. I know Miguel. But I know that his name is Miguel. That's information. So for that one, número 10, I would use saber. And the verb saber has a really irregular yo form, which is se. S-E con un tilde. S-E with the accent mark. Sé la respuesta. I know the answer. And we can also use saber with a verb. For instance, I know how to swim. I know how to speak Spanish. I know how to dance. Sé hablar español. Sé bailar. Sé cocinar. I know how to cook. No sé hablar chino. I don't know how to speak Chinese, for instance. So that is saber. I know that we have a final exam coming up. Sé que tenemos un examen final en las próximas semanas. I don't know if we're going to be able to come to the party. No sé si vamos a poder ir a la fiesta. So those are a few examples with saber when we're talking about information. To know a person or to be familiar with, a place, or to even be familiar with something like a work of art or an artist or a musician, we can even use conocer. Okay? But we're not going to get super into that distinction in first semester Spanish, but just notice as you continue to learn more Spanish, listen to more Spanish, notice those situations where you hear the verb sé or sabes versus a verb like conozco, conoces. Okay. Esta actividad es de la página 137 de vacaciones. ¿Qué haces normalmente cuando estás de vacaciones? Conjuga los verbos en la forma yo. Luego pon las oraciones en el orden más lógico. Toma turnos con tu compañero para leer las oraciones. Primero, forma de yo del verbo conducir, que significa to drive. Primero conduzco al hotel. Conduzco. Es un verbo un poco irregular. Verbs that end with usir, like this, uthir, end with z-c-o. So same thing for cer verbs. So instead of conduco, which sounds kind of funny, it's conduzco. Por la noche, yo salgo a un club y oigo música. Cuando llego al hotel, yo voy directamente al cuarto. Por la tarde, doy un paseo por la ciudad. A las 6 voy a un café y veo a la gente pasar. Ver is really not that irregular, even though it's classified as an irregular verb. The only thing irregular about it is that instead of taking off the ER, so normally we would take off an ER and add O. But that would leave us with vo. When we, instead of saying vo, we leave the E from the ending and then add O. So yo veo is I see. En el club, el verbo conocer works like conducir. Conozco a unos nuevos amigos. In this sense, conocer can also mean to meet. So if you meet someone for the first time, we'll use the verb conocer. Conozco a unos nuevos amigos y bailamos mucho. Pongo mis cosas en el closet y luego almuerzo a la 1. A la 1 de la madrugada, vuelvo al hotel. So these are all out of order, so your job is to figure out what order they go in. So primero, I'll try to do this on the fly and see if I can figure it out. Looks like primero would be, that would be uno, right? A would be uno. Primero conduzco al hotel. Cuando llego al hotel, when I arrive at the hotel, voy directamente al cuarto, es número 2. ¿Qué más? Probably, and then we have 3G. Pongo mis cosas en el closet y luego almuerzo a la 1. Por la tarde doy un paseo por la ciudad. A las 6 voy a un café y veo a la gente pasar. Por la noche salgo a un club y oigo música. En el club conozco a unos nuevos amigos y bailamos mucho. Y a la 1 de la madrugada vuelvo al hotel. Ok. Muy bien. Ahora vamos a mirar el futuro con ir a infinitivo. Hablar del futuro. We have a future tense in Spanish that you will learn in future semesters, but actually this form that we're learning here is more common than a true future tense. And all we do here is we conjugate our verb ir, put our little preposition a, and then our verb infinitive. And the equivalent to this in English is the expression going to blank. I'm going to read. We're going to dance. He's going to take a walk. Okay? Tenemos un pequeño diálogo aquí entre Moisés y Amanda. Moisés dice, no veo la hora de llegar a Cancún. I can't wait to go to Cancún. I can't wait to get to Cancún. Sí, va a ser muy divertido. Esta noche vamos a ver un espectáculo. Mañana vamos a pescar. Pasado mañana vamos a montar a caballo. Moisés dice, ¿pero por qué dices vamos? Yo voy a descansar. So I can't wait to get to Cancún. Yes, it's going to be, va a ser, it's going to be, muy divertido. Esta noche vamos a ver, we're going to see, un espectáculo, a show. Mañana vamos a pescar, we're going to fish. Pasado mañana, the day after tomorrow, vamos a montar a caballo. We're going to go horseback riding. Pero ¿por qué dices vamos? Why are you saying we're going to? Yo voy a descansar. I'm going to rest. Okay, so let's break this down a little bit. This is straight out of your book, and I may run out of time on this video. I'll do another one to complete it. So all we have to do here to talk about the near future is use our present tense of ir, voy, vas, va, vamos, vais, van, the word a, and then an infinitive. Okay, that means we're not conjugating the second verb. Vamos a ver un espectáculo. Recall that ir is irregular in the present tense. Okay, ¿qué vas a hacer? Voy a tomar un café con unos amigos. And here's a list of some expressions of time that we'll use commonly with conversations about the future. Okay, and these will be important to learn. And I'll continue in another video.